Okay, you guys. Hey, Uncle Jackie, you have to be quiet for a minute. I'm going to ask you guys, what is your favorite memory of Grandma Fitzpatrick, your mom?
What do you want me to say it now?
Well, Aunt Char, I think you wanted to do it first.
Okay, my mother in a rocker holding a baby.
Your mom holding a rocker and a baby?
Just loves doing that.
Okay.
And I'll follow Charlotte by saying she could always go, and get those little ones to sleep.
And you, Mom?
I think Mom and Christmas and telling me to wrap all these presents and everything. And she's a great order giver.
Well, I always like the fact that if I'd gone to a funeral or something bad, that no matter what age I was, I could go in bed with her and sleep. And she would come in.
And I have another one.
Okay.
Miss, after she died, she's going to hit my dad over the head with a baseball bat. So when she died, we put the baseball bat in the coffin. I said, Mom, it's plastic, it should be wood. I said, honey, she's too old now, it's the plastic wood.
And to add to Charlotte once again, that same story, Grandma died on the 31st of October, so that she wouldn't have to pay another month's rent.
And one of the memories I have, Mom.
You gotta speak up, Mom.
One of the memories I have of Mother, I was waiting with her coming out of an anesthetic, some operation of some kind, and she's talking to my father, and she's telling him not to go, that she missed him so. And I thought, all these years, and still so much love. It was heartbreaking, but beautiful.
That's true.
And you?
Well, I guess I have to tell you the one when I lived up in Flint. And of course, Mother was always there for you and everything. And I called her. I said, well, Mom, you'll have to come up and get us because Doug's out of town. And the toilets flood over. And she says, Mary, I can't come up all the time. I have a family here. I said, well, what am I going to do? And she said, you're going to go get the yellow pages out and look out plumbers.
Work it out.
And they're not going to, I mean, you're not going to come? And she says, I'm not coming.
Okay, now, last night was the first night that I heard all about great-grandma and Joe Mahoney. Now, tell the story that you had, who was it? Was it Charlotte? No, Aunt Mary. When you had we were going to have the party?
Oh, I had, we were going out sledding. I had 6 couples, that makes 12 people. And we had, back in those days, we didn't have very much money, so there was 24 bottles of beer and all the hot dogs and stuff. So when I came home, my grandma was sitting there, great-grandma Smith, and I said, all there was left was 12 bottles of beer. And I thought, oh my God, I went up there and I said, Grandma, are you okay? And she said, oh, I'm fine. Why? And she's sitting there rocking back and forth in the car. And the chair, and I said, well, what happened to all the beer? She said, well, Joe came over and we drank it together.
And that would be Joe Mahoney.
And one of the things for me was Grandma's living with me on Piedmont.
Now this is great-grandma?
Great-grandma living with me. And I getting her ready for bed, and I said, I'll fix you some hot milk. And she said, no, have John fix it. And I said, well, I can make the hot milk. No, she said, have John fix it. And I looked, and he said, a little shot, and helps her sleep through the night. No harm done.
And what about you?
Well, you want me one with a cheese drinking or another one?
Oh, anything.
Okay. Before Paul and I got married, I'd say 6 months before anybody else knew, she said, what's in the wind? I said, nothing. What? She said, listen, when anybody mends her underwear, she's got drawers full of all brand new clothing, something's coming up. And I have another one.
Oh, okay.
Grandma lived on the 3rd floor. And she had me up one day. She was going to have to share a bottle of wine, and we were going to have some together. And Uncle Fred lived in the attic. I don't know if you know that. Anyway, Uncle Fred's fine, and the closet is, the attic door is locked. And I thought, well, I'll have some drink for my grandma. And I thought, oh my God, I can't have any more. I said, Grandma, I've got to go downstairs. I crawled down those stairs and she flew up there drinking.
Good baby, yeah.
Okay, I have one. I'll combine Grandma and Grandma Kate and Joe Mahoney. Shortly after our daughter Maggie was born, the Grandma came and stayed with me. And so one afternoon, I was upstairs and I came down and I heard the two of them out in the kitchen. And Grandma said, "Here she comes, hide the caps." And they had Altus beer, which was her favorite. So Joe, in turn, took off and went out in the alley to go home, except he went in the wrong direction. And he fell in the weeds. And I went out and I said, Joe, you have to get up. No, cool baby, it's just wonderful right here. And I said, you better get up because Jack will be home. Uh-oh, big shot, he's coming home. And so pretty soon I had to call Florence. And she came high heels a-clicking through that alley. But it was late afternoon, and we didn't think it would be proper for Grandma to take Joe across the street. So we waited for Jack, and Jack just loved Joe. And he said, come on in the house, sit down for a while till it gets dark. Meantime, Grandma Fitz click-clack back over on Warwick, but Joe was fine, as always.
Now, why don't you guys get all around Aunt Betty and say, here come the ants. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Here come the ants. Hey!